DIY DIN rail 3D printed modular system, quote unquote. So, to begin with, this is the bit that will be attached to the wall, and I designed this initially in Tinkercad, and lately I did a FreeCAD version of this, which will be linked somewhere up here, hopefully. And this is the usual DIN rail I get. However, I got these from Amazon, so they're a bit different. Oh, that's a nasty glare. A bit different, but yeah, I'll work with them as well. And we'll need to redesign this part in FreeCAD to make that work properly. So, straight to the point. I need to mount this to the wall, as I already stated. And I've designed, this is the latest one that allows me to connect things and slot things in here. I'll demonstrate that just in a minute. So this is rather easy. Snaps in at the back, yeah, and then you can just glide this in this way, so it fits nice and neat. And the remaining part is to just get a screw in. These are probably not the best screws for the job because they are a bit long, but don't care at the moment. This is what it is, and it will do for the purpose of this demonstration. Hopefully it will work on the first go. So nearly there, maybe help it with a hand. Yeah, that will speed it up a notch. Okay, so there is that. Nearly nice and tight. Now, I've also designed this little fella, not sure you can see this properly, to allow me to kind of get this in without a screwdriver and tighten it up just a smidge. So now there is some friction going on, much harder to get this moving. However, if you notice these holes here, they have a purpose. You can align this with the back, get one of these, slide this through, if that's gonna work. Yep, perfect, get one of these. Oh, that didn't align the first go, did it? Get one of these in and tighten this up. So here we go, one. I'm gonna not use the washers for this demonstration, it will take too much time. I'm gonna ignore that. So tighten this sucker down just a smidge. Here we go. That's one, and the second one, if I can get the screwdriver to align, perfect, nice. Okay, we are there. Cool, get this out of the way. So now, this is really tight, and even if it loosens up a bit, it's not gonna go too far because the two bolts are between the two holes, or whatever they are called. It doesn't matter. So now you got this. Yeah, you see, if I actually apply quite a bit of force, it'll move, but not much. This one, on the other hand, is the previous iteration of this design, so I can still tighten up here, but doesn't have a proper mechanism. Oh, actually it does, sorry. That's just the previous version and the redesign of the clamp. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. Okay, now to the main point. Recognize this by any chance? This is a relay attached to this arm. You just slide it in. Boom. Done. Do you see where this is going? Yeah? So, you got one of these. This one's clamped. This one's flexible for now. So we're gonna add a big boy here now. Boom. Here we go. Now, hopefully this starts to make a lot of sense, since now I can start to prototype rather quickly whatever I want and not tied down to, you know, proprietary stuff. This is all DIY, 3D printed, obviously, duh. But you're not limited to things, so you can design this type of holder for any sensor. This just happens to be an Arduino with an RS485 shield with some other I/O stuff. But yeah, picture this on the wall with a sensor in your house, for example, that you want to monitor something or trigger your door for the garage, whatever. So this will be nicely mounted to the wall somewhere. Got your Arduino connected to the modbus network, for example, or an Ethernet shield. Up to you, obviously, whatever you want to do with that. And yeah, these will connect here to something and it will control stuff. So and yeah, you can just oh, before I go, last bit. This thing, this goes right in here, and you can clamp this bad boy down as well. Totally forgot to show this. So this is not going to be perfect now, but I don't really care. So this is right in, and now you will obviously screw this, and screw this is going to take like half a minute or longer, but it doesn't matter. You got the general idea. It's in, and this will clamp it down, so this does not move. Because at the moment this is also quite loose. Bam! Get this in. Do you see the clearance here? So whatever you have deployed here, big chunky device, whatever, massive 3D print, big Arduino case with, you know, gaskets and other protectors and fancy stuff, you can still get the screwdriver in here. It doesn't matter. So now this is in, this will not leave. So it's not gonna go this way, it's not gonna go this way. Permanently deployed. I think I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna leave you, but hopefully this made some sense. Alright, cheers.